know if this is a camera or not. This may just be a light, but we'll check it out. There might be a possibility of three. Oh, that is. It's one there. It's pointing.
Well, first part's done. I'm gonna go eat some dinner and then. Well, first part's done. I'm gonna go. Midwest is live right now. They just got assaulted by some police chief. Him in Illinois Tyrant News. That's the link. Go back to him now. I just wanted to drop the link in there. Where's it at? There it is.
We're not going anywhere. I don't know if we can see it. Yep. There it is. Yeah. That's. I know that there's a reflection. I don't know if we can get it. Yeah, I know. Sorry, bro. You back live again or no? Oh. Yeah. This is something else. All right, I don't have it. Static's on my iPhone. You guys can see it? All right. Yeah, he's in a lot of pain, guys. That's when the officer put hands on me, and then it was later he put hands on. Can someone put ITN's live link in the chat, please? The first one. Did you get him being assaulted too? Can you tilt it down a little bit? Look.
Sir, can you please back off? Sir, you're obstructing his movement.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, stop following him. You're just antagonizing the situation. I don't want you to risk your stuff either.
See? You better do the right thing. Let's find out. YouTube, we got 2 cameras here, 2 cameras there. We got a camera down there. No cameras on the light poles at all. Thank you. Closer, well. I was standing directly below these when it happened. This is the guy right here. This is the chief. Chief Merritt has no merit. You're right. I already have, Patty. Let's find out what's going to go on here. Hopefully he's going to do the right thing. We have to go elsewhere to get the complaint form, guys.
At least. And as you can hear, I keep requesting that it stops the behavior. Oh, there it goes again on this one.
Tilt your phone down just a little bit further.
See, just so direct for the tree.
Y'all see that?
That's the one here. I got him 3 times, I think, so far.
Yeah, he's the only one here. Truth be told. That's the chief. The only one here. Yeah, that's all right. He moved it back after.
Nobody was around.
He was the only one here. We didn't touch any vehicle here. Didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Fucking chief of police in Marquette Heights, Illinois, right outside of Peoria. Looks like the Illinois State Police aren't going to do shit.
So you witnessed an assault on video and you're not going to arrest the guy that assaulted him?
You want to see the third instance?
I mean, I don't understand what the difference is. Is that because he has qualified immunity? Is that? Then why can't something be done about this guy?
Need to scrape the pence off of that sticker.
They're all on video. 4. Showing on the 4th now.
College hunks moving.
Yeah, he had dangerous. He had to shut his live off to show him footage. I mean,
They had a reason then assault.
right. Well, it'd be aggravated battery because he has a weapon.
Are you ready to report
There's no, you know, I mean, there's got to be a call number, nothing. I don't know, guys. I don't know why they're not. No, we called for you. We called for you to file a report. I want 2 reports filed. One for his assault, one for mine. I mean, you swore an oath to protect our rights, to uphold the oath, right? Your oath is to. What about a citizen's arrest? Okay, we want him arrested. But you allow it to happen, so okay, so that's what she's saying though. Oh, we need to do a citizen's arrest on that. $10.54, I think it was on your live. What would it take to get your supervisor on scene then? If he's telling you can't do anything about it, we want citizen's arrest on that.
Hop in Midwest stream real quick.
You won't be allowing a citizen's arrest. Clearly assault. It doesn't really matter if it's a push, a shove, a touch. It's unwanted touching. That's assault. He had no legal authority to put his hands on either one of us. Accountability Angel just showed him video of him shoving at him. There's no damage. Person commits an assault when, without lawful authority, he or she knowingly engages in contact with, places another in reasonable apprehension of receiving a matter. That was a statement. I didn't say anything. I just don't understand. Do you have a call number? Let's just go see if he left his cat open. Let's just find out. This is unbelievable, guys. Thank you, Brandon. Wouldn't that be a manhandling to someone who is a disabled person? Here. Koechle, Koechle. His badge number is 7319. Yeah, he needs to change his badge to say Chivo Humble. Well, there you have it. They're not going to do a goddamn thing. He's blaming his supervisor on that. So I guess we're either going to go, or we're going to go to both. We're going to go to the mayor, and we're going to go to state's attorney for this. This is just unbelievable, the way this guy was allowed to assault 2 members of the public engaged in constitutional protected activity. And Illinois State Police let them do it. Let them get away with it. This is the piece of shit right here that the chief of Marquette Heights. Yep, we're gonna get trouble to him. So yeah, that just might happen. So yeah, I know.
Hey, you don't gotta do better, bro. You're supposed to be the leader of this shithole department. You gotta do better.
Hey, this is from NC Tire Hunter. Bam! Midwest accountability. Big old bam. Don't kick your dog. Don't beat your wife. Or don't kick your wife. I'm sure she's a troll looking ass. Yeah, he's goddamn right he's gonna do it again. Erie County, what's up, bro? Man, this got crazy, man. We got some static footage of this. Oh, he is. He's coming up here to talk to me. What the hell? This is.
I hope the trooper got you out of your job.
Try not to molest your dog tonight. Piece of shit. I can't walk up to him, our guy, because of this sign right here. Look. I absolutely cannot go up to where he's at. He damn near went hands on with me just for that. And then I tried filming his name tag, and he fucking did assault me for that. So that's where we're at right now. We are going to take Illinois Tyrant News to the hub, or I am going to. I appreciate y'all for coming in, for the support. We are not going to let this one go. We're going to definitely get a hold of the mayor, and we are going to get a hold of the state's attorney.
Units on the house on Summit. You got Q coming in. Pleasure, sir. Those police stations. Appears to be gangs. 85 would be maybe 12.
It's close.
That's weird that you didn't get a notification.
Three 20.
320.
Operators.
Do I have any drone operators on Central?
Two is 5.
So 320 is looking for a drone operator.
Okay. And give me a call.
320, call to okay.
Okay.
Greetings, everyone. This is Jeff. I'm your host of Next Investigations. I am here in Newport Richey, Florida, with my God Bless Homeless Veteran sign. And it is Friday, September 22nd, 2023. It's almost 4 o'clock. Like I said, this is the Newport Richey City Hall. I'm going to stand out here in front of City Hall, at the steps of City Hall, with my God Bless Homeless Veteran sign to spread the message of goodwill and compassion and prayers, soliciting that for our homeless veterans. And I'm also going to be doing a civil rights investigation, of course, which is just equally as important, to see if the city of Newport Richey and its public employees and law enforcement officers respect our right to peaceful assembly, freedom of speech, freedom of religion by traditional public forum. All right, So let's see how this goes. Hopefully it'll go well. I'm sorry? Absolutely. You have a blessed day, man. God bless Thomas veterans. Could you please not call the cops? Pretty please with sugar on top? Aren't you going home? Have a good weekend. I'm good. How are you, sir? Yeah, my name's Jeff. I'm looking for help for the homeless.
Okay. So are you part of like an organization?
No. I just put my heart to the mouth.
Okay, because we looked at the Father God homeless. We have like a 15 sort of life facilitation team. So we can get people who are homeless and everything in the city and trying to get them help and trying to get them, resources and everything. So how are you trying to help homeless veterans? We can try and help too as well.
I'm not sure. It sounds like you guys are really doing pretty good with the lift team.
Yeah.
I just like to come out in public. God put it in my heart to come out in public on public spaces, especially city halls, and just spread this message of God bless homeless vets and ask people to pray for the homeless vets and spread that message around and think they can help them out.
Yeah, we got to pray as long as just trying to.
How you doing? My name's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
They close at 5? They close at 5?
Yeah, just if you could, just try and make the people be able to come through.
Absolutely. Yeah. Change your thoughts.
Are you approaching people as they walk in, sir? Or are you
I'm just walking up to them saying God bless homeless vets.
Okay.
So, yeah. Spread this message. I do, but I'm not giving you that. Actually, I got ID in my pocket. My pocket.
Yes, we saw that.
Yeah, I'm just doing. I'd rather not be like here. No, I'm fine. I'm good. Officer Mills explained. You guys have to live through it and all that stuff. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so about the 15 stuff like that. We got complaints he's homeless, but he's not. He's trying to help them out. So,
Yeah, I'm just
have you run across any of us before?
No.
Is this first time here?
Yeah, I'm not from here.
Okay.
I'm not from here. I'm from the 70s.
Right.
The 70s.
Okay. So you kind of move around. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm just I'm looking for just go out around check things. I do spare time. I come out and say God bless you.
Just again, ask you to block the door or
Absolutely. I agree.
try and like, interfere with people coming in.
I might have to do
Yeah.
Right.
You guys got anything else?
I'm fine. Yeah. Let's see. God bless you.
Thanks for you take care of yourself.
All right, you too. God bless you.
Officer said the charges reflect a public ignorance of what it takes to be a good cop. Apparently, he was charged with killing someone while they were in handcuffs. I'm not sure that's what it takes to be a good cop. Hello, everybody. How are you doing on this fine Wednesday? I am doing quite well. I do have a little bit of a Georgia court update. I uploaded a short. If you missed that, I did do that today. Make sure you check it out. So a lot of y'all have been asking me over the past like 2 or 3 days, what is going on with Sean Reyes? Can you go back and cover his case again because he is facing some tyranny with the NYPD? Okay, update. I don't know why I said NYPD. It's not the NYPD. He's being stalked and harassed by the Nassau County Police Department, led by Nassau County Police Commissioner Patrick Ryder. If I say NYPD again, that's incorrect. It's the Nassau County Police Department. So, come to find out, yes, he is. So, unfortunately, I've not been able to keep up with the story as it has been happening, but I did kind of start catching up a little bit today. If you want to know the whole story, I would suggest you do head over to his channel, and I have it pulled up here, so I'll just show y'all. This is his channel, Long Island Audit, and I think the video you want to start with for this whole saga is this one. County police try to violate journalists' rights. Let me see. Duck people. What's their name? Okay, this video right here. County police try to violate journalists' constitutional rights. Massive walk of shame. Okay, so he posts this from the Nassau County Social Services Department, and from there, basically, calamity ensues. So, like I said, I do think it's several videos now. There's been court cases, there's been protective orders. I mean, it is a fiasco. And I watched one of Sean's videos last night, and now I'm going to report on it a little bit here. I think, and it seems like Sean thinks, and this is just my opinion, I mean, I don't know anything, but it seems like maybe this targeted harassment that Sean is facing is coming from a place of the police trying to hide something. I'll let Sean speak for himself here, but in particular in today's video, I want to talk about a video that Sean did just upload last night. Actually, just streamed it last night. If you go to the live tab up at the top, my life is in danger. Okay, so yeah, the man said his life is in danger. As you can see, it is, and I have watched the whole thing. I hate whenever I watch stuff on my TV and then I come in here, it's like not logged in and it makes it look like I haven't watched it. So my life is in danger. He streamed it 18 hours ago. It's about 40 minutes long. And I would definitely invite y'all to, even if you don't know all of the story and you don't want to start from the very beginning, he does lay out what happened in the very beginning of this video. So if you want to just jump into this story, I think this is a fine place to start. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to let Sean explain it for himself, but it's so, I was going to say like mind-blowing. It's not that mind-blowing. It's infuriating that the government continues to get away with this. And so I did just like the most basic amount of research, and I want to show y'all what I found as well. I cut out about 7 or 8 minutes worth of Sean's video from yesterday. That's 40 minutes long. We're going to talk about that here, and I'm going to show y'all that 7 or 8 minutes. But again, I'm going to leave it linked down below, and y'all should go watch the full video because Sean does come with a lot of receipts. He's been doing an investigation of his own. He's trying to like actually financially audit this fund. There's all kinds of stuff going on. But today we're just going to be reacting to a recent incident that thankfully Sean did catch on the surveillance footage of his house. So according to Sean and according to what I saw on the surveillance footage that he has now released, he's being stalked and harassed in a jurisdiction where they don't belong, where they don't have authority, and these police officers are not identifying themselves as police officers, so he's literally being gang stalked. I mean, I wish there was a better word, but that's what's happening, in my opinion. And we're going to look at the footage upon which I based my opinion together right now, so you can form your own opinion. Okay, so I did kind of embellish this video a little bit. I did edit it. I clipped out some pauses and stuff. Please go watch Sean's full video. It is up and available, and I will link it below. So there's some overlays and stuff that I did kind of put in. So if y'all don't like it, don't blame Sean.
County Police Commissioner Patrick Ryder is trying to silence me from exposing his corruption. Why isn't County Executive Bruce Blake doing anything about it? First, I want to be clear about what exactly is going on here, because it's been going on through multiple videos now. So I just want to have a clear and concise way of telling each and every one of you what.
So he's going to outline, kind of lay out exactly what led us to this point.
Is going on in Nassau County, New York. So it all started August 28th of this year, where I went inside the Department of Health and Human Services in Nassau County to conduct a First Amendment audit. I was there to peacefully exercise my rights
And that's that video that I showed y'all from the Nassau County. I showed y'all that one.
As I always say in each one of my videos, I was also there to investigate the government. I have received multiple complaints that people weren't getting the services that they need and they were being treated horribly. On top of that, I went there to file a FOIL request. When I went there, they told me I couldn't film because of some arbitrary sign that wasn't backed by any authority.
Okay, I got some text messages and I forgot where I was here. But anyway, okay. Where were we? Okay, we were watching this, I guess. I don't really remember where we were. Sorry, I got so distracted.
Official policy, to my knowledge.
And it's posted that you can't record. So it's going to advise you now that you're not recording inside. I can take this into a court of law and hold you and your officers accountable for violating my constitutional rights. Big worker, Shane here.
What?
So that was a clip from that initial August 28th incident at the Social Services Department that kind of sparked this whole cascade avalanche moving forward.
What happened was the building closed, so nothing was resolved that day.
So he went back and forth with the cops that day, like bickered with them back and forth. Nothing was resolved. The building closed, so he couldn't go back in. So he's going to describe going back again another time.
I went back the next day, and when I went back the next day, that video you haven't seen yet because they had seized my camera as evidence and they will not give it back to me. So I went there recording yet again, spoke with the officer. An attorney for the Department of Social Services, David Carl, handed me a 2-page memo explaining why
He has a video of this incident, I believe, as well. If you go to the videos tab and you look at the most recent videos, he does have all these videos, so y'all can go and watch them. He's just kind of giving the rundown leading up to this very terrifying evidence that he's now gathered of being legitimately gang stalked by people who are not in any way representing themselves as police officers.
I didn't have a chance to read it. He gave me the memo. I tried to read it to understand why I wasn't licensed or privileged to be there. Why does a sign override our constitutional rights?
It doesn't.
But before I can do that, Officer Kenneth Keller, that you've seen in the original video and the subsequent follow-up, he said, do I have official business here? And I said, yeah, I have constitutionally protected business. I was about to tell him about my FOIA request as well as me asking questions of my government. And he immediately said, put your hands behind your back. I told him I'll leave under threat of arrest. But before I could even get that out, he said, nope, too late, you're under arrest. They wanted to arrest me because they did not want me asking questions of the Department of Social Services.
I think so too, in my opinion. Okay, so I know he just said it, but to kind of reiterate, he went to the Social Services Department on August 28th. They acted a damn fool. They went back and forth because he was recording there, and then they were trying to enforce some sign over the Constitution. They got into it, but the building closed. The next day, Sean comes back again to finish, his business, to do the FOIL request and the other things that he enumerated at the beginning here. And somebody walks up to him with 2 pieces of paper. Before he could even read the papers, he's getting arrested. He said, he wasn't even asked to leave. So to be trespassing in a public place, you have to at least be on some type of notice that you're being asked to leave and then refuse to leave. There's other stuff you have to be doing, like causing a massive disruption or committing some other type of crime. But they just basically just wanted to arrest him because they're tired of dealing with him. That's really the issue. But unfortunately for them, it's their job.
Was arrested, released about 6 hours later.
They held him for 6 hours. They did some other messed up stuff. That's also completely documented on his channel.
On a desk appearance ticket. When I was arraigned, the district attorney's office and the district attorney of Nassau County is Ann Donnelly. She's an elected official. She was just recently elected, I believe, in 2021. Her office submitted to the court during arraignment 8 stay-away orders of protection for 2 law enforcement officers and 6 government employees.
Okay, this lady is the district attorney of Nassau County. She's the one who signed off on these 8 stay-away orders of protection. And this part of the story warrants its own video. I've got to make a whole video on just how preposterous it is that these stay-away orders were even granted in the very first place against Sean Reyes, because there's 8 stay-away orders against public officials whenever Sean himself has done nothing to these people. And he's going to talk about this. I think I left this part in, but the judge granted the stay-away orders of protection based on an allegation for which there was actually no evidence. Allegation was made against Sean, and the allegation was one of Sean's followers left a comment somewhere. Again, they provided no evidence of this other than them just saying it out loud. One of Sean's followers left a comment somewhere about one of the officers' home address or something like that. Somebody commented somebody's address somewhere. And the first thing that I think is like, well, couldn't the cops have just commented their own damn address somewhere and then just said, oh, you know, that was Sean's follower? Like that was the first issue I had with it. But then as I listened to Sean continue talking, he said they did not even present any evidence. No evidence. And I'm starting to think, oh, wait, hold on. This is a little bit of a mafia. This is a little bit of a mob. A cult? A cult? One might even say. I mean, there's definitely the dogma aspect, like try to leave and you get, you know. Okay. So all that stuff I just told you about, that a nightmare. Who hasn't had this nightmare? Who hasn't had the nightmare that you're running, you don't know who's chasing you, and this person's running after you? It's literally a nightmare. I mean, this is true. You should have to pay him for emotional distress. Like he's being stalked. Oh, just wait. It gets worse. It gets worse.
To me,
He's
you
running.
see this man here? Do
Galloping.
you see any badge on him?
No.
No.
Nope.
He's not presenting himself as a law enforcement officer whatsoever. No
He's wearing a hoodie and jeans. No.
lights, nothing. He realizes I went inside the house and he stops. He sees my security camera and look what this criminal does.
Yup.
He doesn't pull out his badge. He puts up a mask covering his face once he sees my security camera. Did that sound like law enforcement to you, ladies and gentlemen?
No.
That they cover their face in a baklava
I mean, actually, more recently, yeah.
because they see a security camera? What does he have to hide?
He really did look right at that security camera and
Why didn't he take out his badge? Look at him. And he's covering his face as he goes back into the Honda Civic. And then he pulls out to the street. And let me show you the other video here. Now, his partner, I guess, I don't
Look.
know again.
imagine you look outside and there's two unmarked cars just like in front of your house, people with hoodies. Sean Reyes has reason to fear that at least somebody somewhere would be mad at him and like show up at his house. Like he also talks in this video about there's kids in his house, there's other stuff going on there. Like he's got to protect his home. And I just can't even imagine what I would feel like. I would call the police because I would not assume that this was police. I would not assume this was police. I would assume that I was about to be killed. That's what I would assume. I just got run off the road by an older model dark car that could blend in there. Another very common car pulls up. They're both wearing hoodies. When the one guy saw the camera, he pulled up. I would think that they were about to kill me. I would think that's what they were doing. I would call the police because there's no way I would think that this was police.
No idea at this point that these two men are law enforcement. You see they have masks on, both of them. Look at that. They said he ran inside the house. Who are these people? Who are these people?
And if they are there on an official law enforcement purpose, why not go knock on his door? Mr. Reyes, Nassau County Police, we have a few questions. We have a warrant, whatever. It's because they know they don't have jurisdiction over there. They don't have jurisdiction. They just rolled across county lines in unmarked, probably personal cars with nondescript dark clothing and covered their faces.
Now you can kind of see shiny badge or whatever, but they go back in, and this is what I'm talking about. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. They didn't even let Suffolk PD know. An hour later, after letting Suffolk County PD know, according to my sources, an hour later, they let Suffolk PD know we're in the area. We're looking for Sean Paul Reyes on a low-level misdemeanor warrant, ladies and gentlemen. A low-level Class B criminal trespass in the 3rd degree. And we're going to stay tuned to the end of this video. We're going to go over all the supporting depositions.
So I'm not going to include that in this video, but I do suggest y'all go and watch that one and listen to the supporting depositions because it just gets worse.
And in the actual statute to see if this applies. Do those look like cops or they look like thugs?
Thugs.
Look like gang members,
Mhm.
mafia members, whatever you
Mhm.
want to call them, cartel members, whatever.
That, yeah,
This is not the United States of America where
it is. Unfortunately, it's the open air prison. That's where we live.
why wouldn't he just identify himself as a police officer? Wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't he say police? Wouldn't he put on lights in this unmarked vehicle here? Why didn't he do that? I can only think of one reason, that he wasn't there in a police capacity at that point. And then they see that I have, look at them, masks up. For what? What do you have to hide if you're law enforcement? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. This is scary business what's going on here. I feel like I'm in
Yeah.
a movie because I'm uncovering some serious corruption.
I have felt like that myself before, you know, like Free Britney and other stuff. Like when you start uncovering corruption, people really will try to stop you, like Lou Taylor hiring my law firm or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like these people, I mean, look at these guys. They don't want it out there. What's really so bad about it? Like, you really think about it. Like, even if, you know, oh, you're not supposed to record in there. Like, okay, it's 2023, y'all. They got cameras on everything. They got cameras recording us everywhere. Please. They are recording us everywhere, all the time. All the time. Our own damn devices record us. That's what he did. That's so bad. That's what it all started from. Or does it have to do with this investigation that he is conducting?